Hello everyone. Today we will discuss our new topic, that is differentiability. So here I will tell you how to find the differentiability of a function, whether a function is differentiable at a given point or not. So let fx be a real value function defined on an open interval a comma b, and let c belongs to open interval a comma b. Then fx is said to be differentiable or derivable at x is equal to c if and only if its left hand derivative at x tends to c equal to right hand derivative at x is equal to c. That is, limit x tends to c negative fx minus fc upon x minus c, and that will be equal to limit x tends to c positive fx minus fc upon x minus c. Or we can say that limit h tends to 0 f of c minus h minus fc upon minus h, that is, the left hand derivative must be equal to limit h tends to 0 f of c plus h minus fc upon h, that is right hand derivative. So when left hand derivative and right hand derivative of a function at a given point are equal, then we can say that the function is differentiable at that point. So let us understand this concept with the help of one example. So for example, discuss the differentiability of a function fx is equal to x square at x is equal to 1. So we have to discuss the differentiability of the given function, that is fx is equal to x square at x is equal to 1. So in solution we have to write so first of all we have to find the left hand derivative at x is equal to 1. So to find the left hand derivative at x is equal to 1, first of all we have to write limit x tends to 1 negative. Limit x tends to 1 negative means we are solving for left hand derivative fx minus f1 upon x minus 1. That will be equal to limit h tends to 0, and in place of x we have to write 1 minus h in numerator and in denominator both. So we will get f of 1 minus h minus f of 1 whole divided by minus h. Now we have to put this value, the value of the function at x is equal to 1 minus h, that is f of 1 minus h is equal to 1 minus h square. So we will get limit h tends to 0, 1 minus h whole square minus 1 square whole divided by minus h. Now expand 1 minus h whole square, we will get limit h tends to 0, 1 minus 2h plus h square minus 1 whole divided by minus h. So here 1 will cancel out. So we will get minus 2h plus h square whole divided by minus h. Now 1h from numerator and denominator will be cancel out. So we will get limit h tends to 0, minus 2 plus h whole divided by minus 1, and that will be equal to 2. Now we apply the limit in this function. So we will get, after applying the limit, we will get left hand derivative is equal to 2. Now we will find right hand derivative at x is equal to 1. So limit x tends to 1 positive. Now here I have used 1 positive. It implies that it is a right hand derivative. So limit x tends to 1 positive fx minus f1 upon x minus 1, that will be equal to limit h tends to 0, f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 whole divided by h, and that will be equal to limit h tends to 0. Now here I have put the value of function at 1 plus h. So we will get 1 plus h whole square minus 1 square upon h. Now expand the bracket, 1 plus h whole square, we will get limit h tends to 0, 1 plus 2h plus h square minus 1 whole divided by h. Now here again 1 cancel out. So we will get limit h tends to 0, 2h plus h square upon h. Now 1h will be cancel out from numerator and denominator. So we will get limit h tends to 0, 2 plus h, and now we will apply the limit in 2 plus h, so we will get right hand derivative equal to 2. Therefore, as we can see that the left hand derivative and the right hand derivative both are equal to 2. It means both are equal. So we can say that therefore left hand derivative at x is equal to 1 equal to right hand derivative at x is equal to 1, and that will be equal to 2. So fx is differentiable at x is equal to 1. So this is how we can discuss the differentiability of any function at any point. Now let us discuss some useful results on differentiability. So first one is every polynomial function is differentiable at x belongs to R. Second one is the exponential function a raised to power x comma a greater than 0 is differentiable at x belongs to R. Third point is every constant function is differentiable at x belongs to R. Fourth, the logarithmic function is differentiable in its domain. Fifth, trigonometric and inverse trigonometric functions are differentiable in its domain. Sixth point, the sum, difference, product and quotient of two differentiable function is differentiable. Seventh point is the composition of differentiable function is a differentiable function. So these are the some useful result on differentiability. Hope you will like this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.